So quarterback potential to Jacksonville, the Jets, the Falcons, not the Bengals. Are the Eagles still in contention for this?
I've seen it mentioned, and I'm not going to say that it's definitively off the table. I think some of that when they get to 6 or how aggressive the Eagles want to be. I know that the Eagles have brought on somebody close to Jalen Hurts on their staff, and I don't know if they're necessarily have the roster that they're a quarterback away. Now, I know quarterback's the hardest question to solve in the NFL draft, but I don't necessarily see them taking a quarterback here. I'm not going to write it off, but would I be putting money behind it? Not necessarily.
It would be bad news for all those people out there who are currently betting the Jalen Hurts NFL MVP futures right now. I mean, a few people got them at 125 to 1, which I actually do think are pretty good odds if he's the starter. He has the prototypical game that you would look for statistically to be an awesome fantasy player, and sometimes having the best fantasy year coupled with a 12-4 record can be enough to get the MVP away from probably the best overall player, because that's just how it works in a single season. But let's say we take Philly off the board, the Lions, I think that they're definitely in play. I've heard other people be like, well, Jared Goff's there, they're just going to ride it out with him. Why would they do that? It doesn't seem like Jared Goff is the future anywhere.
No, I don't think that they're definitively tied. As much as Jared Goff wants to believe that, I get he's got to say that out in the media, but I don't think they're tied to Goff longer than the contract is going to dictate. I think that especially if they look at themselves as a team that, considering the moves they can make in this draft class, maybe possibly even what happens in this upcoming NFL season, could they be picking this high in the top 10 yet again? Now, I think it's possible, but I'm not going to rule them out from taking a quarterback. And depending on especially who is there, I think they're another sneaky team that can move up.
Yeah, and this is their third straight year with a top 10 pick, so maybe they end up with another one.